All right, so it's day 29, just about 11 days left. Still have about 168 pounds on me, 168.6. I was up pretty late last night, so probably a little bit of extra stress, didn't get enough sleep, and a lot of extra water in my body because I got my blood taken today. I got my blood taken today so that I can make sure I don't die when I eat food again on day 40. Make sure my electrolytes are in the right place. Make sure my vitamins are in the right place too. But after I had that happen, I'm walking around and I'm just thinking I'm just really grateful from moment to moment. And that's pretty exciting when you can be grateful for just being in the moment, not because not feeling some sense of lack or some sense of craving because you don't have the thing, whatever that is. But there was not really much that I did want in those moments. I was just literally walking around. I was in the grocery store, in fact, and just kind of looking at some of these the different items out there, and just the fact of being there, and just the prospect of what I'm going to do with my life, and the different foods I can go make, or the different sessions and strategy sessions I could go put together. It was pretty damn exciting. So having that gratitude is really cool. Big realization is I think I have a sense, and this is going to be hard to communicate again. I think I have a sense about what being heavenly is like and what being hellish is like. And I think being heavenly is more so with kind of like that seventh chakra, kind of that crown and that eye, that third eye chakra, which is more having to do with the energy space more than anything else. And then hellish has more to do with the flesh. And with the flesh, things can feel really good, but then things can also be quite painful. So I think the whole dichotomy between heaven and hell is the dichotomy between, are you more of the nature of energy or of consciousness or of that ethereal space, or are you more on the grounded side, having to do with your feelings, with pleasures and with pains and things like that. I think that's kind of the whole battle. And I think that's where there is life after death, so to speak, is that you're so in tune with the energy that even when the flesh goes, that the energy is still there. So that's pretty neat. Another thing, which was one other idea that just didn't come to mind. Yeah, really interesting stuff when it comes to interacting with the world. With the world that is a place which some people might describe as being dangerous. Now, the danger doesn't come until you get bit by the snake for the first time, whatever that bite is supposed to be. Whether it's you get a rejection at work, or if something tragic happens to you or to your family, or some major health incident, then all of a sudden, when there's a major loss that you experience, you kind of curl into a ball, and then your brain starts to break down, and then a new brain comes and takes its place. So much so that even your memory starts degrading, and parts of your brain that have to do with fear processing and panic processing starts taking its place. So that's not particularly great. So just a consequence of being alive. But I'm wondering if there's a possibility to go build something like that back up from scratch. These are some of the things I'm thinking about, but I think that the same way that new self can be built up, especially people with like PTSD, or just been facing loss after loss after loss. I think that other person that faces win after win after win can be built up, and that's probably gonna be something worth exploring. So that's it for now. This is Tom on day 29.